Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Carla and today we're going to be answering some questions y'all asked on TikTok. So if you're interested, keep watching.
It's our story, it's written on the wall.
Alright, so I downloaded TikTok like the beginning of this year. And I just started off like recording normal videos or whatever. It was started for fun. I uploaded some weight loss like transformation videos here recently that actually got a lot of views. I have one that had over 35k, like 35,000 views. I didn't think a lot of people would see that video. I actually like just did it to do it, to like whoever saw it got to see it, you know. But it actually got a lot of views, and it's crazy how a lot of people actually want to know more information about it. Like, people were so interested in it. People started following me. They started asking questions, and I try my best to answer every single little question, and I have not got any type of negative comments on there. But it's very interesting to see how many people are actually very interested in knowing a little more about my weight loss journey. I started off with 350 followers. In less than a week, I have 1,350 something. Don't really know the number exact. But most of the new people are from my weight loss videos. So it's like they follow me because they felt like they're being motivated through my videos. And a lot of them actually asked a lot of questions, and I'm making this video to be able to answer more in detail the questions and stuff. And I'm going to try to give you a quick like summary of like my journey, and then I'm going to answer these questions. So, I started at 264. That's the biggest I was weighing. Now current weight is 195, which that was 2 weeks ago. I usually try to weigh myself every month, and I started my weight loss journey in 2018, March 16. So March 16 of next year will be 3 years. I work out every day. I try to do an hour to 50 minutes a day. If I have energy, I do more than that. And I've lost over 50 pounds. My total that I want to lose is 100, which that would leave me weighing around 164. But I don't want to be too small where I look too skinny. Like, I like having a little more fatness, but I don't want to be too fat, if that makes sense. So I want to be around like 170. So that's my goal, and I think I'm like 25 away. Yeah, like around 25 away. But that's my goal, so I'm really close to it. But if y'all are interested more into finding out like what helps me out with like sweating and what I use, I actually have a video up explaining a little more in detail about that. So if y'all more interested in that, go check that out. Or I actually have another one explaining more in detail my actual weight loss journey, which if y'all want to know more about that, go check that out. Alright, so we're going to answer. Let's click on this one. This girl asked, give us some tips. So some tips that I would give y'all are, you gotta be constant on your workouts. Your diet has a lot to do with it. Remember that you cannot eat more calories than what you burn, because there's no point in working out then. You're not going to lose anything because you're literally gaining more calories than what you're losing on your workouts. So remember not to eat more calories than what you burn. Drinking a lot of water helps a lot too. I actually stopped drinking Coke. It's been almost, I think, March. This March coming up. I think it's going to be 2 full years. Another tip that I also recommend is buying wraps, like a stomach wrap. Like I said, I have a video up talking more in detail about that, so go check that out. But I recommend that. Another question that I actually already answer these questions to the actual person. Like I said, I reply back to every comment, but so everyone can know. She asked, did people treat you different? And what was your biggest fear in reaching your goal? So, okay, one of my biggest fears was loose skin. That was my biggest fear, and it still kind of is, because low-key, there's a part of my body that I want to get operated, like have surgery on, and to fix that up. So I'm kind of scared about that, but it's one of my biggest insecurities. There's just one part. It's really like my stomach. I don't really have loose skin, but I do, but I don't, if it makes sense. So, but my stomach doesn't really bother me. Of course, I have stretch marks. Growing up, my dad would always try to push me to work out, work out. So I was always like, I never went under 100, but my weight was constantly going up, down, up, down. So I have stretch marks, but stretch marks to me really have never really been like a big insecurity. Like when I go to the beach, I'll wear a two-piece, like it doesn't really bother me. But my stomach is not, it doesn't bother me, or my inner thighs. It doesn't bother me. Like, I don't have loose skin down there like that, but I do, like I said, but I can live with it. It's not like something like, damn, like, she has to fix that, but no, it's nothing too major. But like I said, there is a part of my body that I do want to eventually get surgery done, but I just know it's going to be very expensive, and I'm very scared on, like, having to go through, like, the whole healing process, and my scar, like having the scars is my biggest fear. Like I'm scared that like the stitches aren't gonna heal right, or I'm just gonna have that scar there. So it's like, it's a lot that I have to inform myself before I get it done, and to choose the right doctor. So, and she also said, she said, did people treat me different? So yes, people do eventually treat you very different, but you'll notice through your process of your weight loss. So it's something normal that you're going to have to deal with. And of course you're going to get comments like, dang, like you look so much skinnier, you were fat back then, like, which they never told you, but they're telling you now because you lost it. So it's just like little things that you have to deal with, but I mean, it's part of life. Another question was, how did I find the power to do it? It's more of like believing in yourself. If you want the change, then you have to do something to do it. If you have the money, most people get lipo or a BBL. In this case, I wasn't born with a gold spoon, so I didn't want to go like in debt trying to pay for a surgery. So I actually, quick story, one night, like 3 years ago, I was trying on a dress. I don't really remember for what event it was or what I was doing, but I saw my back fat and it was real bad. And I remember, like, I didn't like what I was seeing, and I remember that same night I told myself, like, this is it, like, I have to lose weight. So after that, I started working out. Around that time, I was still dating one of my exes, and he even was surprised. He was like, I remember he told me, why are you working out? Like, why are you changing yourself? Like, you're okay the way you are. And he saw me with, I'm guessing, eyes of love, whatever you would call that. Or I don't know why he didn't want me to work out, but that's how that went down. That's how I found the power. Eventually, I saw changes, and I loved it. So I just kept going and kept going. I had times where I would be working out, and I would just start crying in the middle of it because I just wanted to give up. And just because it's too much to put yourself through. But you would be surprised how strong you mentally and physically are. So once you've done it for a good minute and you feel like quitting, don't quit, because what you went through was worthless. So, because, I mean, say you did lose something and you quit, you're going to gain that back up. So, like, once you start, you're going to have hills, mountains, stuff thrown at you, negative vibes, negative talk, blah, blah, blah. Keep going, because you're the only person that got you and yourself. So, listen to yourself, keep pushing yourself, because no one's going to push you. So, believe it or not, you're very strong and you're able to do it. If I was able to do it, you're able to do it. Like I said, someone said, what would I do when I was still hungry after eating? Like I told the person, I if I was still hungry, I would eventually later on like eat like a fruit, like munch on something. Another tip that I highly recommend is try to find something you really enjoy doing. When you hear workout, it doesn't mean go running on a treadmill or running in general or anything that you think of. Working out, it can come in many ways. Like if you really enjoy hiking, go for a hike. If you like walking your dog, go walk your dog. If you enjoy dancing, dancing is a very fun way of working out. For example, like I belly dance, so that really gets me sweating. So I'll switch it up and belly dance one day. I really enjoy dancing, so like I'll switch that up too, and like I'll switch up my routine, because if you do the same thing constantly, you're gonna get bored. And I'm not gonna lie, I think I hit that point where I'm bored of working out, but I love it. So you always have to find something different. Change your routine. One day work your thighs and butt. One day do upper workouts. One day do back workouts. Just switch it up. Never be constant on the same routine, because it gets really boring and then you're not going to enjoy it. So switch it up. I highly recommend that. Also, like for the gym, a lot of people don't last because they get bored of the same routine. Switch it up. One day go to the gym, one day go walking. Right now, because of COVID, I had to cancel my gym membership. So I have a little small workout zone in my back porch. So that's where I do my workouts. And my dad actually, he installed mirrors where I dance there also. Like I dance, I do what I gotta do. It doesn't matter the place or anything. Wherever you're at, you can find a way to work out right there. Like it doesn't have to be the gym. You can do it anywhere. Alright, so there's 4 more questions that I thought were really good questions to put in this video. One was, do I feel much better after I lost what I've lost? Yes, I really do. I feel like I lost a little more doing more things. I was out of breath faster when I was bigger. Like I can run now. Like as crazy as it sounds, I couldn't run because I would be out of breath. Like I could not run. To tell you, like in high school, I wish I could do anything to skip gym class because I was so out of shape. But yeah, as a person, I feel much better and more healthier. And I feel like I can help people. I can be a reason why you get motivated. And that makes me very happy because I really do want to help a lot of people change their life around. It's not a life living how I was living. So I don't want no one else to go through what I've been through. But I'm not saying, a disclaimer, I am not saying you have to work out to love yourself. You don't have to work out to be perfect. If you love yourself the way you are, that's amazing. Good for you. Everyone loves themselves to the level you want to be loved. So I'm not saying you have to work out to love yourself. I'm just saying I had to do that to find happiness inside of me. If you're happy the way you are, don't change yourself. But if you're that type of person that needs motivation to work out, go for it. because it's an amazing feeling, and I'm still not even close to where I want to be at, but I'm really excited. And those years that I worked out, I don't feel like it was a waste of time. I'm actually super happy I used my time wisely to have done what I've done, because we don't get that time back. And that time I used it wisely to do a change, and every day is a new change. So I'm super excited to see what else comes. But next question is, how do I stay motivated? I stay motivated by the same reason I just said. Day by day, it's crazy to see how much your body changes. And literally, when I go to sleep, I'm so excited to work out the next morning, because I know that's going to make a big difference for the next day. Alright, next question. What did I eat and what workouts did I start with? So eating, I still eat the same way. Well, let me not say that. I still eat the same things I used to eat. I still eat pizza, burgers, once in a while. It's not like always. Dancing was one of my first workouts. I really enjoyed that. I think I actually danced for a good whole year. And that's how that went. Then eventually, I've always had a treadmill, so I would use it also, but I eventually did get a Planet Fitness membership, and that was the way that I would work out also. And then COVID happened, and I had to do workouts at home. I would go running also. Alright, babies, we have came to the end of this video. I really hope I was able to answer most of y'all's questions. So don't forget to like, subscribe, leave comments down below, and if any more questions, just DM me or whatever. If you have any video requests that you think might help me out, let me know. But alright, thank you for watching. I'll see y'all to the next video.